Good morning everybody, welcome back to my YouTube. I am currently, how many days out am I?
4.
I am currently 4 days out from the second and final show of the season, which is the Romanian Muscle Fest. Woke up this morning, had another low weigh-in. I actually slept last night, which was really nice. I actually got a sleep score of 79, so I'm buzzing compared to the 40s and 38s that I've had for the last week where I've been up and not sleeping, so it feels nice to feel a little bit fresher. Today we are training pull. Got a couple of training days before we actually fly. We're not allowed in Romania apart from for 72 hours, so we've had to change our flights so that we're only there for that amount of time, obviously due to the whole corona thing, and not, if we're there for that amount of time we then don't have to isolate. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go down to London tomorrow, we're going to fly on Friday, we're going to go and do the competition, we're going to come back home on Monday and then spend the whole day together on Monday, which will be so nice. Maybe enjoy some nice food and then chill out before we actually start our full off season on the Tuesday, which Gaz will be coming to film our leg day for that day as well. But right now I'm gonna do some cooking. I'm gonna help Kuba go through some rounds of posing. I help him with that so that I carry him off so that he knows when to move into his next posing. We've worked on his posing as well to make sure that it's super fresh for the show. He's helped me with mine because obviously I had a wobble on stage in the European and we don't want that this time. We're then going to go walking, then we're going to check in outside so that it's nice and light so that we can actually see each other, and then we're just going to go about our day, but Gaz is going to catch it all anyway, so hope you enjoy it.
Well, eventually I learned it. You said it. Run about 3 or 4 sets each. I counting the next.
I want you to get some sort of electrolyte in there, please, just to try and help your body do its thing. Add some extra salt. Let's get that body functioning good again. We can't continue to push like you. Purse being so poorly, you can't just keep on pushing, otherwise you'll just never get any better. Right, so I've just made breakfast for me and Kuba. I'll actually go through all of the things that I'm eating right now, because it is different to last time. We've increased my baseline a little bit, just to get me fresh and kind of filtering carbs leading up to the carb up, just so that I don't go watery or my tummy can handle it. So just done the breakfast, gonna go on a little walk now. I'm not supposed to be stepping, but for me I need to do it for my head. And then I'll be back to do my check-in, so Gaz will get that.
So come in. There. Even better today. Unreal. What was your weight?
I sent it to you. I was down today. I was down.
Again?
Yeah.
And now, glutes in a bit more. No, don't stick your arse out as much. Straighten up a bit more and open up at the top. Squeeze glutes. Yeah.
Does that look okay on
Loads better.
Is my adductor
You'll see.
in?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're so lean, even when you're standing, it's moving. You can see everything.
Okay.
That's the one. Yeah. Perfect.
In the garden studio in my wonderful dressing gown, so yeah, don't judge me. Just done my check-in. My weight dropped this morning from yesterday after rest day, not too much, but down by, I think it was 0.3 of a kilo. Kuba says that I'm still a little bit too flat, so we're going to put some more food in. Oh, Caesar's coming to join us, and Zena. No. So we're going to put a little bit more food in today, not too much, just to keep my tummy nice and tight, and see how things look tomorrow. But he seems happy, so I'm happy. First meal, so 60 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of berries, with some cinnamon sprinkled on top. Obviously all trained by JP Nutrition. and then also half a bagel as well. This is my normal, and then this is the extra for the extra food that Kuba's going to give me today. So we'll run through all of the different bits that we're adding in, and the normal, but obviously we've got an extra 10 grams of cream of rice compared to what we had in my baseline calories prior to peak week. So obviously an extra 10 grams of that in here today, and it's just bringing a much fuller, better look leading up to stage time. But yeah, Kuba's just keeping a real close eye on everything that I'm doing, changing things daily. So we will be having meal 2 in a couple of hours. We're going to go and get our eyes tested, and then we're going to go and train. So stay tuned. Just eating meal 2, about to go in to get my eyes tested. This was 250 grams of potatoes, 100 grams of chicken, some vegetables, and then half a bagel. So we're going to go get our eyes tested now, dear. Right, so we are at the gym. I have just had my pre-workout meal, which was 120 grams of prawns, 80 grams of rice, and 1 squares bar. The squares bar was the extra for today. Obviously, as I said, we're having a few extra carbs. Gonna train pull with Kuba. I've not covered it on my YouTube, but we are actually currently training together at the moment, and I think that we will continue to do that during the off season. It helps me because he pushes me and can look over me a little bit more with the goals that I have and want to achieve. I feel like training with him will really help me achieve those goals, and for him, he can chill out a little bit more because I put on his plates. So it's kind of it works both ways, and I feel like we've both progressed and had the best end to our prep due to this that we possibly could have. So it works well. We get on well, even though we bicker sometimes. It's nice, and we're both so committed and dedicated to the thing, so it's nice to be able to do it together. But that's what we're going to do today. We will go through some of the exercises that we're going to go through. Obviously no lower back loading, because leg day, the last leg day that we did was actually Monday, getting the legs nice and fresh and ready to pop on the stage, and yeah, ready to go. But we will share a video of what my pre-workout meal looked like, and then we will go through the session, and then post-workout we will show you what I am eating as well. But I'm feeling good, I'm feeling quite fresh. I actually feel a lot better than I did last week, due to the fact that we've ran a little bit more deload volume. We've added a few more, we've just done prep really right in the way that we've been able to kind of reverse out leading up to the show. So I'm feeling ready to go. I am tired, yeah. I am ready for a little bit of a rest, but I am ready to give these next 4 days my absolute all, and just to really enjoy the process and enjoy my time on stage for the last time this year. It'll be really nice, especially because we can go and do it together. Obviously the last couple of competitions we've had some focuses in other areas with clients and whatnot, so it's just nice to be able to focus energy on each other and ourselves. So yeah, so really looking forward to it. We're actually going to document the whole of Romania as well on our little camera, because we've got no videographer coming with us. I feel like a proper vlogger because I've got a selfie stick and a microphone and everything. So yeah, we're going to document all of that together, so it'll be fun, so please watch out for that as well. But we're going to get ready for pull now with a good old prepare and ready to push on. So we've just done all of our mobility and some activation stuff. It's really important to do that actually pre-workout, more so because I'm getting older. I'm definitely not getting younger. I am a lot older than what I look. Yeah, the mobility stuff really helps get my body ready, activate all of the muscles ready to go, and obviously all the activation stuff, splat activation stuff really helps too. One thing that I've actually learned, and this is from actually training with Kuba and Oscar in the past kind of month or so, is on the back exercises. I really used to think about pushing my chest up, which is important, but at the same time I used to kind of arch my back and lose a lot of tension in my like abdomen. So now I think about keeping my chest high but really crunching on the abs, especially when I'm pulling in or any kind of row movement. I do it quite a lot on most exercises now, and I feel like it just brings that much more tension to like my midsection that everything else just really connects hard. So try crunching down your abs when you are actually doing the back work, and you'll find that your lat will really activate and fire and start to work a lot more before you even start the exercise. Yeah, so give that a go and see how you get on. But I've been trying to do it with like a lot of my exercises. Obviously it comes with the whole bracing thing where you're really supposed to be quite tight at the bottom or at the top of the exercise, depending on where obviously the load is. But really try and focus on keeping that midsection nice and tight. But on the back exercises, definitely like really crunch down as that arm is coming in, and you'll find that everything just fires up. I feel like I've grown over the last 4 weeks of training with him from just doing that alone. So I think it's something that lots of people could actually utilise and use in their sessions too.
So here, want to sit away. See, all you want to think about really is just bracing against that. Put your leg in there, keep your torso straight, locked in, and literally all you're thinking about here. You don't retract your scapula. You keep your shoulder down, and all you do is you drive your elbow down into the pocket of your hip. Yeah, that's all you're thinking about. Yeah. Don't restrict your scapula. Just make sure your shoulder's down. Yeah. Okay.
I think I had it too high this week before.
Just keep it on that. Be fine with that. Sit further away. There. That's the one. That's perfect position now. Good. And down. Drive it down. Down. There. That's it.
Come on. And again. One more. Come on. All the way through, come on.
How many?
10.
Take it. Stay with it, come on. Yeah, good. This, I don't want your hips back on this, I want your hips in there, there. Try and target the upper back now, yeah? We're gonna do lats on the other one, you're gonna sit that way on the other one, yeah?
So my elbow's coming up high or in? High.
Not low, but not high, yeah, there. That's the one. Upper back focus. Squeeze it hard, come on. And 1 second pause at top, peak of contraction. Pause here, and back now, good. It's a lot better, you're allowing you're actually opening your back up and closing it now. I can see it working through your top, like proper. So, I'm not saying you didn't train properly before, but I feel like you definitely restricted yourself a little bit with your scapular movement. And I think for back that's so important. That's exactly what I did before, and all I grew was a fucking big bicep. Whereas now I'm actually allowing my scapula to work properly in its natural plane, and my back's actually getting okay.
My back feels like it's worked.
Yeah, good. Could you video my top set, please?
Yeah. What do you want on?
For Jordan.
What do you want?
1-3-1.
And again, come on. All the way through, come on. Nice.
Come on, mate. Drive the elbows through more, come on.
That was harder.
How much you get? 10 reps?
One less.
Less?
Yeah.
I'll drop it down to 140 for me. See all the way up. See all the way up. Is it? Is it all the way up?
Yeah. I can stand up.
There. That's it. Yes. How many was that? Drop the plate off and straight.
I've not got it in me anymore. Like the most exciting session to watch, but obviously we've just got to be a little bit more careful and clever about the exercises that we do at the moment, because doing any like big massive pulls would just be counterproductive. We'd just knack ourselves and we'd probably end up injured. So that's the reason as to why we're doing it the way that we're doing. But I think that a lot of these movements, we will move them into off season as well, because we connect really well with them, and I think it'll just be nice to do a lot more unilateral work rather than like double arm, just because, like I say, connect a lot better with it. But from next week the sessions will be a little bit more exciting. Well, we've got a little bit of time to reverse out of it to get our bodies fresh and whatnot, but from next week we're in prep again for the next competition, so can't wait. So first workout today is half a bagel. I've kind of toasted it, kind of not, so it's kind of done, so it's nice. 100 grams of rice flakes, 30 grams of whey, and 100 grams of berries. So yeah, I'm gonna eat it now. Just finished training. Feel a little bit dead, but good. Feel like there's more detail coming through all the time. I feel like I'm getting more and more ready as the days go on. So exciting times.
So basically day by day, because she's getting fresher, we're bringing calories up slightly and the body's just soaking them up, she's just getting better. So by Sunday she's going to be perfect, so can't wait, to be honest.
At least he's happy. That's all I want, to make Kuba proud and to make Kuba happy, always.
So this is meal 6? 5, but intra's kind of a meal, so 6. Of 100 grams of steak, some beetroot juice on my hand, 100 grams of steak, 60 grams of rice, some veggies, some beetroot from Gaz's mum's garden, and that's it. I'm gonna eat my food while I look at the lovely flowers that Kuba bought me. They're nice and colourful, because you know I've got a colourful personality. But no, yeah, gonna enjoy that now, and then I'm gonna get everything ready food wise for us to go tomorrow to the airport. Gonna cook kind of Thursdays and Fridays stuff up. 1 second, Caesar, stop being naughty. So gonna cook everything up to make sure that we've got everything, take dry things, because it's nothing exciting, it's just kind of rice and cream of rice anyway, and then take everything dry that we need for when we're there. So I'm gonna get all that ready just so that we're good to go in the morning, and yeah, eat my food and then eat my last meal and go to bed. So I have been sorting all of the food for tomorrow and Friday for the last 2.5 hours now, whilst doing client check-ins. So busy evening for me. Kuba's a little bit dead and a little bit tired, so I just told him to go and sit down, which is nice. Just means that I can crack on anyway, otherwise he'd probably just get in my way. But I'm going to have my last meal now. This is not my last meal, this is one of Kuba's carb up meals, but we will run through all of that in the vlogs that we are going to do out in Romania, with the whole details of our kind of carb ups and whatnot. But I'm going to have 150 grams of yogurt, 30 grams of cream of rice, and 150 grams of blueberries, and 10 grams of whey, and that's it. So thank you for watching my video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I'm not the most bounciest person at the moment, but I do feel good. I'm very excited for the weekend. So thank you. Please like, subscribe, please comment below or message me on things that you'd like me to cover. In the off season we're going to do a lot of foodie things, so watch out for that. So thank you, and I will see you in Romania.